The peanut. What a remarkable work of nature. Inside an energy-packed nut that's 25% protein. A peanut butter sandwich and a glass of milk provide 40% of a growing child's daily need for protein, as well as abundant vitamins and essential minerals. And that's why peanuts are often referred to as nutrition in a nutshell. The peanut's journey to the United States probably began around 3,500 years ago in South America. No fossil records exist, but as long as people have been making pottery in South America, they've been making jars shaped like peanuts and decorated with peanuts. Peanuts were grown as far north as Mexico, and explorers took peanuts back to Spain. From Spain, traders took peanuts to Africa and Asia, and finally, traders brought the peanuts to North America in the mid-1700s. Peanuts were first grown commercially in South Carolina around 1800 and used for oil, food, and a substitute for cocoa. In 1860, during the Civil War, peanuts were a food for both northern and southern soldiers. It was the first notable increase in U.S. peanut consumption.
Now, just when and where peanuts became an important crop to Georgia in the southeast and across the three belts in the United States, in the southeast, it centers around 1915. The boll weevil moved in from Texas and devastated King cotton. In fact, a county agent in Enterprise, Alabama, took a train trip to Texas in 1912-13, warned the farmers that it was coming this way, and to diversify, but they did not respond. A man by the name of Moultrie Sessions, which you can still relate to Sessions peanut oil that can be bought on the shelf today, encouraged one farmer in Enterprise, Alabama, to grow 100 acres of peanuts. And he said, I'll get the seed for you for 100 acres and loan you the money. And that was the only planting of peanuts in that part of Alabama. And at harvest time, that man was the only man that could pay his notes. And from there, commercialization of peanuts in the southeast was spawned, and it spread like wildfire.
George Washington Carver began his research into peanuts in 1903 at Tuskegee Institute in Alabama. Recognizing their potential value as a cash crop, Carver proposed that peanuts be planted as a rotation crop in the southeast cotton growing area where the boll weevil threatened the region's agricultural base. Well, farmers listened, and the face of southern agriculture changed forever. Today, peanuts contribute over $3 billion to the U.S. economy every year. The farmer fills the planter with top-quality, certified seed with high germination capacity to ensure a full crop of quality peanuts. The seeds are then planted about 2 inches deep, every 2 to 4 inches, in rows 3 feet apart. Warm weather coupled with rich sandy soil will result in the appearance of peanut leaves 2 weeks after planting. Farmers generally follow a 3-year rotation pattern with corn, cotton, or small grains planted on the same acreage in intervening years to prevent disease. And look, the peanut plant is unique because it grows above the ground, but the nuts grow below the ground. At optimum soil moisture, digger shaker proceeds along the rows of peanut plants, pulling a horizontal blade into the soil and under the peanut plant, lifting it out of the ground, gently shaking the soil from the peanuts, and then inverts the plant, exposing the pods to the sun in a windrow. The peanuts are then left to dry in the field from 1 to 3 days, depending on weather conditions. Then a combine comes along and scoops up the peanuts, separating the nuts from the vine and placing them in a basket on top of the machine. The original peanut combine, developed by James L. Shepard and on display here at the museum, was the mechanization which ultimately led to the development of the first once-over mobile peanut combine in 1948, and that resulted in a major economic impact and revolutionized the entire peanut industry. Next, the peanuts are then dumped into wagons and taken to nearby buying points where they go through an intense grading process. Then, after proper drying, the peanuts are inspected and graded to establish the quality of the product. The United States is the only country in the world which has mandatory government-controlled inspection of peanuts for quality. During the shelling process, the dried peanuts are first cleaned. The clean peanuts move by conveyor belt to the shelling machine, during which time the peanut hulls are removed and the shelled peanuts fall through perforated grates. And unique to the U.S. peanut industry, peanuts are placed in cold storage facilities to maintain the quality of those peanuts awaiting shipment to domestic and international customers. Over half the peanuts consumed in the U.S. go into the production of peanut butter. Consumers are assured by USDA standards that peanut butter contains 90% peanuts. Ancient South American Indians were the first to make and eat peanut butter. In 1895, a process was patented for making peanut butter for patients in a medical facility in Michigan. And then in 1903, a St. Louis physician patented a machine to make peanut butter. Today, we have smooth, chunky, reduced fat, jelly swirl, many other peanut butter treats to enjoy. Research recently conducted at Harvard, Penn State University, and Purdue revealed the positive impact peanuts have on heart disease, cancer, obesity, and diabetes. Yes, scientists have taken another look at peanuts, and they conclude that peanuts and peanut butter contain many nutrients that are an important part of a healthy diet all the way through life. And a small serving of peanuts several times a week is a healthy way to go. So all in all, you'd have to say the peanut is truly a remarkable work of nature.